Hello, welcome to another Game and Pickups video. It's been a while since I've done one of these, so there's quite a few things to show you that's been picked up since the last video. First of all, we have the MSX2 computer. Now, the MSX, for those who don't know, is basically a format set up by Microsoft and ASCII of Japan to basically make a standardized platform for, computers. It was really big in Asia and parts of Europe, not the UK mind you, but it never really took off in the States, mainly because IBM was so popular there. This particular model is the Panasonic A1, or better known as the FS-A1, and this is basically made as a gaming machine. Now, when I bought this, it didn't come with a power unit, so I had to go pick up this one as well. This is the Sony MSX2 unit, and this is the Sony HB1 or HBF1. Now, as I said, the only reason I bought this is because it came with a power pack, and coincidentally the power pack on this is the exact same power pack that works on the Panasonic. Now, you're probably wondering, why did I buy the Panasonic? Well, to be honest, the Panasonic is a lot more nicer to look at, and it seems to be built better as well. It doesn't seem as rattly as the Sony, which I'm sure you can hear. So the Sony will be getting sold, but it served its purpose. It brought me the power pack, which is what I needed. One thing Sony does have that the Panasonic doesn't is the speed control here, which lets you speed up the actual CPU timing, which if you've got a game that's running too fast, you can actually slow it down. I've not come across any games that run too fast, mind you, so this feature is kind of like a niche type of item. Okay, so they're the two machines. Now, you may have noticed that in here we have a little cartridge. Now, this is the best flash cartridge you can get for the MSX, and it comes in a little box like this. It comes from Spain, believe it or not, and basically this has an FPG on it, which has all these special sound chips and graphic chips that some MSX games use. So basically this is what you need if you want to get into serious MSX gaming and can't afford to buy all the cartridges, which, to be fair, is kind of pricey. So definitely worth picking up. Mind you, these are not cheap either. These are also kind of expensive. Now, of course, having an MSX, you're going to have at least one MSX original game, and I got this one with the Panasonic. This is Mason Koku, which just happens to be my favourite anime of all time as well. Now, MSX games can come on cassette, floppy disks, and cartridges. And this is what your typical MSX cartridge looks like. They have a little hole here as well. And inside the big box, you get your manual, which is in black and white. And if it's a floppy disk game, it would go in here. So kind of big boxes. Kind of reminds me of old style video cassette boxes, really, the way it folds over. So that's an MSX game for you, so I got that. Okay, keeping with the games, I got a couple of new Xbox One games, them being Resident Evil or Biohazard Grotesque Edition. Now in Japan, Biohazard 7 did come out in two versions, the regular and this one, which is the Grotesque version. In other words, completely uncensored. Now, I don't know if it's any different than the regular Western release or not, but I can tell you that the other version of Biohazard 7 released in Japan is severely cut, definitely compared to this thing, which is absolutely disgusting actually. No wonder it's called Grotesque Edition. Okay, and also picked up this the other day. This is The Walking Dead, the new version. This is a New Frontier, and I'm kind of a little bit pissed by this because not the game itself, the game's fine, but I put this into the Xbox One and it actually downloaded from the net all the episodes, so what the hell's on the disc? Kind of pissed there, because the reason I'm buying a physical copy is so I can play it when the servers go down, but maybe that won't be possible with this. Time will tell. And we got another 360 game, Xbox 360 game. This is Blur Racers, better known to most people as just basically Blur. For some reason the Japanese title was changed, maybe to stop confusion with the British pop group, who knows. But anyway, if you've never played Blur before, this is an excellent, I would say like car racer style game with weapons and so on, but using real cars. And it's a shame Bizarre Creations are no longer around, because this is one excellent game that was severely underrated. Definitely worth picking up if you can get it. Should be able to, it's not that hard. Okay, now we've got some new Super Famicom games as well, which came the other day. We've got this Billiards Championship Pool. Now, I've not played this, but I'm not looking forward to playing it actually, because I noticed on the back it says Mindscape and Software Toolworks. Yeah, not two names you associate with quality there. But you never know, it's a pool game, maybe they've done a good job. And the other one, which is an excellent buy, this is Gambaragomen. These games never saw much success outside of Japan, but in Japan they are very, very popular, and there are 4, as far as I can remember, on the Super Famicom alone. So I'm really looking forward to playing this one. Okay, now I've also had to buy a couple of different things recently for the computer and so on, such as a new fan, because the other one basically died and the CPU fried itself, so I had to buy that. And another thing which I've also bought for the PC is a new sound card, which is this one here. This is the Sound Blaster Premium HD Audio, and I never knew this, which I should have known anyway. But yeah, sound cards can plug in via USB now, and as you can see, it's now sitting over there on top of the stereo. It's actually a very good sound card. It's ideal for ripping vinyl to your computer as well, because it has a built-in preamp. Not that I need one because I already got preamp, but if you don't have a built-in preamp, this is definitely a really good sound card to get. And of course it does HD audio, which is important in this day and age. And I felt like building my own little arcade up, so I picked up one of these from Amazon Japan. I'll put the link in the description down below. These are basically carbon copies of the Japanese Astro City arcade cabinets. Now they do come in kit form, and you have to build them up yourself. If I can just get the top off here. There we go. So as you can see, inside is just full of all sorts of pieces. But once you put them together, they do actually resemble these very, very well. In fact, they look just like this. You get the little chair and everything. Excellent stuff. Okay, so before we finish up this buying video, there's one more thing I've got to show you, and it's actually sitting behind me right here, down here. Now, I know some of you aren't interested in music equipment and so on, but this is one of my best pickups. This is my new Sony turntable, and the reason I bought it is because of one special feature. Just check this out. Isn't that cool? A front-loading record player. Now I know this is not the only front-loading record player out there, but it's one of the more affordable ones on the market, and it has a bilinear tracking arm as well, so that's gonna stop a lot of issues with skating and skipping off music tracks. So that's it for the third volume of Gamer Pickups here on RetroCore. Why not share some of your gamer pickups in the comments down below, and who knows, maybe we can start off some good conversation. But until the next video, keep on gaming and enjoy your games.